Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world. I'm on point, or I'm on time, or something like that. And we will wait for the top of the hour to give everybody a chance that wants to join up so they can join up, and then we'll get this thing a-going. It's kind of exciting. We have 8 ether to spend. We have 9 skill points to spend. We got 410 supplies to spend, if we so choose. So we'll have some, I guess you can call them toys to play with if you want to consider ether that way, with considering the stuff it gives us. Same with the SP. But that will get started shortly. So hopefully I'll remember the things we learned about Isaac last time, because that was a whole week ago. I just remember last time we got a heck of a lot better using him at the end, towards the end, than we did at the beginning. I remember that moment. I'm going, why can't he move? Oh, yeah. Heat. There's an inverse proportion with heat versus movement. I kind of forgot that detail now, didn't I? Yeah, I just think he's potentially a powerhouse if I can just remember to use him properly. And I'm going to try getting more aggressive with his initial movement to get him close. Let him build up heat while he's close, and then doesn't have to worry about being out of position and not being able to move with that deadly heated up weapon. So hopefully I can remember to try that out properly and see if he's that much stronger or more useful than we got him to be last time. Although he wasn't not useful. He doled out plenty of damage. Hey, Patrick. Thanks for dropping in. You made it just in time, under the wire. Because pretty soon, Nightmare's going to go top of the hour, and we're going to get this thing going. Okay, by my count, and I should see the top. Yeah, there's top of the hour as soon as I noticed too. So let's get this thing over here. We got our team here. We did the talking at the end of last episode, and so pretty much it's the fun time to spend supplies if we have something worthwhile to spend on. Get the ether used productively and get our SP distributed in the best way possible for us. So let's look first at our allies.
What are we working on today?
Yeah, Mike, glad you could make it. Just at the top of the hour. How about that? Yeah, so you didn't miss anything. We haven't even really done anything yet. We're about to figure out how I want to spend the ether. And right away, I'm thinking now might be the time to do this one. The Weaponsmith unlocks 2. So it gives us a frag grenade 2 and dynamite as well. And here's the more important part that I think we're going to start needing soon, unlocking tier 2 armor and weapon mods. So I'm leaning highly towards this, but we'll still look around and double check over here with Madame Mai.
Very well. What is it?
Yeah, and I can't go. So a lot of the 4th tier has this special kind of ether over here. So we're going to be more limited over here. Now we can increase the chance of an uncommon card, but I'm actually leaning over here. I'm thinking this. I'm thinking let's go River of Ink because we're starting to discard more now that we've got our set cards more. So it makes sense to get more ink so we can use that extra ink to upgrade what we decide to keep. And then I'm also thinking then it's time to get... Yeah,
stuff.
He's talking over me. I don't know, Dennis. So I'm thinking of upgrading to the next tier of armor because without that, I want to. It'll give me something to spend on too, since I have supplies without a lot to spend it on yet. And that's the way I think I'm going to do it. So let's just do it and then that'll leave me with an odd one left over, and I'm thinking of picking up this single one here, the mechanical vambrace. And melee attacks gain 33% chance to reduce cooldowns. And I'm thinking of giving that to Ingrid. And then that unlocks coming down this way where crit hits, shred armor, and some other stuff down here that looks interesting. I'm not as interested in this item and this item, although I really think this item, the Endless Bandolier, would be amazingly great for Eddie. So at some point we may look at going down here, but right now this is the way we're going to go. So I'm going to pick this up.
Yes.
We got a frag 2 grenade in our supplies, and then I'm going to pick this up over here so we can start collecting extra ink now that we're discarding more. And because we've started getting the extra hand, and eventually I want to move down here to get us able to equip an extra card. But until I can get that, because we haven't found any of this special ether, we're picking this.
To the cards.
And then let's look at a quick peek at the supplier.
Looking good out there, champ.
And supposedly we unlocked some new stuff. Oh yeah, we sure as heck did. There's a whole new tier of stuff over here. We don't have enough for vitality gear. Now we have a speed suit, which sounds kind of cool. A speed suit is 200. That feels tailor-made for Ingrid. But that would mean taking away some armor. But for her, it's almost like speed is more important. Although I think right now, doesn't she have vitality gear? It's interesting. It's going to be some tough choices here. Body armor gets us up to 10 armor instead of what we did have is, what, 5 armor? Yeah. So, So frag grenade 2s are worth 50. Thunderbomb 2s are worth 50. Speed suit 200. So I could get a speed suit, or I could get higher body armor. I'm gonna try body armor first. I can't get both body armor and a speed suit. I'm gonna go this way first. And we're down to 160. Now let's get over to our agents. I'm not going to spend anything else here. At the very end, I may decide I want a frag grenade too, depending on what's in our inventory, but I haven't checked there yet. Let's look at our agents first and take a look at our skills. We have 9 points to spend over there. So we can either upgrade one person with 8 or 2 people with 4. So Ingrid can pick up a push kick that lets her push enemies 3 tiles. Slippery, gain evade when you're hit by a crit. Well, you know, I'm not bringing Latif. And I'm not bringing Madam Mai, so let's look at our upgrades on the 3 we're going to be taking out. We're going to take out Isaac. So we can come over here. Let's just see what we can do, because we can pick up any one of these. Repel 2, a powerful single shot that deals damage, shreds armor, shoves the target back 3. Collision causing knockdown, higher heat, more damage. Increases stress. Passive ability. Ooh. This sounds like the one to get, where each hit gains an extra 5% to hit, which sounds minor, but for the amount of shots that he takes out of his gun, an extra 5% on each shot has got to increase hits over time. And then it brings us down to, Spitfire 2, which I like the idea of that, his cone attack improving. So, Cannonade, haven't had a lot of chance to use that yet, but that's viable. And then Isaac gains extra armor while under cover of smoke. I'm thinking this one. I want to look at Eddie. Extra stress, light him up. I'm leaning towards this one for Eddie as opposed to the push kick for Ingrid. I am not always full on ammo. I'm just going to do it. There we go. We're down to 1 SP. Now, there was one more ether I was going to spend too, and I was going to spend it on this one.
Pleasing to see my art put to good use.
And then if we go back to agents and look at Ingrid, this is the one I'm thinking of using. Melee attacks gain extra chance to reduce cooldowns, which would be, I want to, since you do melee attacks, I think that's a perfect fit for you. Now we have, what kind of a grenade is this? Frag Grenade 2, so that's good. Stress Flask 2 inflicts 4 stress. Is that our best choice? Then we have Dynamite. It's a consumable, timed explosive that detonates 1 round after it is thrown. So this is like what we have used against us. The Satchel Charge or whatever it is. Now, Eddie, you also have, what kind is this? Frag Grenade 2, so that's good. We haven't been dealing that much with stress. Watch this be the episode where we get all stressed out. I'm actually thinking of, let's try a flash. No, I'd rather have a shock bomb than a flash bomb. That's probably why I'm not choosing this. Med kit. Smoke grenade. I guess we'll keep that just in case of the stress, but doesn't excite me, I guess. So this is knockdown. I'm going to take away the second stress that we have because we don't need 2 of them. And I'm going to bring another grenade. So if your gun's overheated and we need something else, you have 2 good grenades you'll be able to throw. And I think we're going to play it like that. So I think that's good. Now let's take a look at the world map where we need to go. Oh, Glacier, I missed you on Hope's End. Sorry about that. I was so busy reading all our doodads that we're picking up here. I failed to keep my eyes peeled for new entrants into the live stream. Well, good to see you both. Yeah, it feels like I like the idea of extra speed, Hope. I think you're right. But giving up some of the other stuff that we get from our other gear at the moment sounds like a bad trade-off. And you're probably right. That would convince me more. Having 2 speed versus 1 would really help me pull the trigger. So yeah, we'll keep that open. So I think we're all ready to go. Let's check out the world map and figure out where we want to do our thing. So what we have here is Homegrown Heresy. So it looks like we have special events at the beginning of all our weeks these days. So a Nicastro-run church in Tiflis got a makeover. Its icons to the devouring king replaced with those of a god called Unbearable Truth. The congregation are all ex-Nicastro cultists, and every day their ranks swell with new defectors. Now, Lady Nicastro has declared a crusade to assert the devouring king's primacy by slaughtering the heretics. Yeah, don't switch over to my way. Don't do it. We're going to kill you. The fledgling church are no friends to the League, but prolonging this schism could only hurt Nicastro. So we can do nothing, and she probably increases power. It says +1. Warn the heretics. And that takes a little intel, or we can spend 25 supplies and sabotage the Nicastro crusade. And it's only 25. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Well, we've not been fighting intel lately. Let's spend the intel and hope that we don't start running too low on intel. And save this now that we got more expensive items to spend, even though 25 really won't make a huge difference. We're going to warn the heretics. So the devotees to the unbearable truth demand proof of House Nicastro's planned crusade against them. Once that proof is furnished, they refuse to believe it. Nevertheless, the League's warning whips up such a froth of paranoia that when Nicastro attacks, the so-called heretics are prepared. They fight hard. Hard enough to take most of their attackers down with them. Alright, so it worked to disrupt Nicastro. Anything like that is good. In fact, this mission is still here to disrupt Nicastro and bring her back to that level. And that's, I'm almost guaranteed this is the one we're going to do. Let's check out our side quests. We can get some loot, which would be more healing, which we're okay on. And 50 supplies, which would be helpful. Whoops. We can come over here to search for a new ally of some kind. Ally or agent. This is another ally or agent search. Or we can come here to search for a special mission, like this one that we have, that we found before but didn't do. So I'm leaning towards a special mission and finding a new ally, and we'll keep the supplies in our back pocket that we can maybe try to do next time. So I'm going to send one here. It's going to cost us 2 intel. And Latif, take care of that one.
Discreetly.
And how all of a sudden my intel's really plummeting. And then we're going to come over here. Cost 1 intel. And we're going to see about finding a new agent and or ally. And Celestine, you're going to go out on that one. And we're going to go out with the same team. We're going to have to face Strum. I think this guy's Strum. Let's just double check what the rewards are in the other 3. I know I'm probably not going to do, just in case they're overwhelming. Okay, 2 ether. Not overwhelming, but definitely something I like. And this hurts Nicastro also. But not all that much. And then this one hurts Strum. And we would get more intel, which is much lower than it has been, and healing stuff, which I don't really need. And Lord Strum is personally overseeing this one. Probably because we're in his this is one of his territories. I think that's might be a little bit of how that works. And then this one, he does not oversee this one. We would gain a poison bomb and a little health. And all combatants' first attacks from a range of 5 tiles or fewer grants evade. Ooh, so close-up attacks are really nice. But once again, I think I'm going for this one. Because this one sets Nicastro all the way back, and she's far out in the lead. I need to do something to counter her, is what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking that just makes the best sense for us. So let's see what this is. Can opener. All attacks shred 3 armor. And that apparently will work both ways. And Lord Strum is personally overseeing this mission. So it must be one, as you know, you've noticed they've been gaining territories little by little as they get up to these breakpoints. And it's like they gain control over territories. So it sure appears that if we do a mission within said territory, the Lord themselves, and well, the leader themselves, in this case Lord Strum, are on that mission. I think that's because this is Strum's territory. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Because Nicastro has some territories too. Like, I forget where they are. Does it show? Let me look at the house overview. Does it show their territories? No. It doesn't. There's nothing that shows the territories, but I think I recall it, like at the end, like when they reach this point, when Nicastro reached this point, a couple territories lit up that are hers. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it remains on the map that much to help me remember which ones are her territories. You know, I'd like to say Indonesia and all that down here is one of her territories that lit up, but I can't remember 100% for sure. So I have a feeling that is the way it works, though. That's my understanding. So let's get in here. Let's get this thing going. Let's assign our agents. Destroy the region's Nicastro-operated Crossroads beacon. So we're going to try to take out another beacon yet again. And remember, the last beacon says if you don't take it out in time, it activates it. Well, that happened to us last time, and nothing bad happened as a result. So I'm not going to worry about that as much. We get more supplies so we can build potentially a new suit of armor or speed thing or whatever. Well, the thing is, it says right here it's going to be Lord Strum, because this is his territory. And so I have a feeling whenever we go into one of Nicastro's territory, whether it's a Strum, a Marteau, or a Nicastro mission, she'll be there. I think that's how they determine now how they appear. Well, we'll find out. I could be totally wrong, and there's something else at play. But that's what I think. So armor will not be that big a deal. Let's just do it. And I don't think I really have to change any equipment. And I don't think have we faced a Strum yet? I don't think we have. Yeah, we're all well equipped, and I don't have another item to give. I don't think I have any kind of an item to give you. Yeah, there's no extra item to give you. I could have spent ether just to give you one, but it really didn't synergize with his build. So I think we're all set to go out just like this. All right, how does the court move so quickly across the globe? We already know the answer to that. The Crossroads Beacon. Through a network of beacons scattered across the globe, the court moves troops, material across oceans, mountains, and deserts at previously impossible speeds. Destroying these beacons will hamper the court's activities and will buy ourselves some much needed breathing room. So anytime we do a Crossroads Beacon, it looks like it refers back to the same journal page of locks.
We take out these beacons and cut the court off at the knees.
Just don't blow up anything valuable, yeah? Like, say, me.
Okay, Eddie, whatever you say. So, one thing I noticed one of Nicastro's pets over here, though. So, it is Nicastro's forces. And then Strum himself is here, but it looks like Nicastro's forces, or evil bad guys, are still on this mission. That's the way it appears to me. Oh, there's a big part of the dock back here, so I'm gonna check behind us first just to see and make sure we're not missing anything that we could come back to use. But of course, being in the Nicastro mission, we're on the docks, you know? Isn't that just the way it works with her? And unfortunately, there's no easy pickups behind us. I was hoping we might find a med kit or something of that nature. But it doesn't look like it. Oh, wait. There is something back here. Looks like probably bandages. Oh, it's an actual med kit, so that's good. If we need healing, we know where to come to get it. And let's just check over here. Okay, we got some supplies over here.
Not bad. I'll take it.
And a point of interest. So salt rime and barnacles on the dock's weathered pilings mark the high tide line. But today, the seething waves break at least a meter higher. Probably because Nicastro's enemies or minions are nearby, causing turbulence in the water, eh? Alright, so we have bandages to heal ourselves if this battle ends up being tougher than we wish, tougher than we hope. And it looks like there's a reinforcement platform right here. So we'll have reinforcements to deal with, and there's one of her minions already. I'm going to do a quick refresh. Okay. And I see one thing I haven't done already. I'm left-handed. I don't know if have I ever said that to everybody? I'm left-handed. So if you wonder why I get crossed up sometimes on my keyboard, my left hand is moving the mouse. So for a left-hander, that means I got to use my right hand on the WASD keys. And so I'm always, I move my keyboard off-center so it's kind of centered on my hand. So I have told you, okay. And I swear that's why I do it. But I haven't readjusted the key lockings on this game yet, so I gotta keep my cockeyed thing over here. So we have an elite acolyte. Melee ability, the acolyte stabs an enemy at point blank range. So she's got a slice 2 that causes bleeding. And blessed by the Devouring King, this unit's critical hits also include stress. And this guy, okay, immune to poison. So it's a good thing then that we don't have Celestine with us. Immune to real-time takedowns. Double shock damage. So we got to look for water so we can put out extra shock. And blessed by the Devouring King, this unit's critical hits also... yeah. They hurt. So we need to sneak around. I'm going to keep us together till we find a position here, and then we'll start looking around some more. Okay, now we got a better view. There is the tower we got to take care of. And what I'm going to do is kind of split us up and at least get us hidden here. And hope we find some enemy. Oh, like right there. Like right there. That would have been the perfect time to go into here to kill 3 out of 4 or explode that thing. Uh-oh. Don't come this way. No. Because we can't take this thing down real time. Okay, good. So what I'm thinking is maybe I will move Eddie over here and have him barrel through the group here. He'll be in the midst of it with to be able to use his heated gun while the rest of us... yeah, plus we're near... that'll have us near the reinforcement pad here. But this guy, just so you know, I recognize this guy. He also by himself can call reinforcements himself above and beyond that reinforcement pad. So I definitely want to kind of see about taking him out too. And I can take 3 out right now. I don't know where the little fishy octopus thing is. But if I can get us over there, I'm going to do it. Now they're going to come over here and find us. But maybe I can get over to Eddie. No, I can't.
See if we can cause a little trouble.
Can we get rid of that lone guy looking over here? Good. Stay put. And if any other solo guy comes this way, we'll take him out that way. And if they come at us in a group, now this guy comes for us, we're in a world of hurt. And he's coming for us. Why don't you come back here? Just for the moment. Now he doesn't see like on stress alert looking for us. Some of these other guys are still stressed out a bit more looking for us. Oh, he's trying hard to look for us. I was going to try throwing out another something to get that guy. So we've taken out 4 of however many there were here before. Yeah, there's a lot of dynamite, but I'm not seeing a lot of potential water. I'm thinking, let's bring you right here, Eddie. We got a lone individual here. I don't know how many more are out there. There was. I don't know how many are out there. And this thing did not go near the dynamite. I would love this thing to wander over here, and then heck, I'll shoot the dynamite. Don't come around! We're gonna have to go live. Because he's going to come right around the corner and he's going to see us, he's going to find us, and we need to deal with this thing. He's got 10 armor. Yeah, I'm not a British boomer, so although we get so much. Oh man, let's see. Let me just okay, shock is the ideal, but there's no water around here. So we're just going to have to pound this guy. And his hit points, I don't recall. So let me just see. 200, yeah, he's loaded with hit points. I mean loaded with hit points. So let's see about making this happen. Now, do you have a... You don't... No. So you can shoot him with your first shot. And it shreds armor. So that may be the best thing to do, is try to hit him and start building up heat and get going that way. Going to call whoever else is out there, but we're only seeing one other at the moment. And they don't know exactly where we are yet, but they're aware. And they're going to start moving our way. Okay, enemies are alerted. Oh, they got these things. That's right. Oh, I forgot about this split attack. Okay, so this person's running towards us. Well, you, Eddie, can shoot a bunch of them. In fact, we got this new bullseye and you got a full rack on your weapon. You can hit a bunch of them. Yeah, I didn't even think about a push kick on this thing. Now that could potentially... No, her square is not lit up. It's like on the circle, but it's not a red point by her square, so I will not waste the explosives yet. And I'll just do a straight shot here.
Run for the hills, boys!
So that person's flushed. Now, we got this thing. There's the main one. It's out of its disguise. So I can still do a push kick into this thing that should knock it down. Let's get over to Ingrid and see if that might be viable. Knockdown on crit. No, we'll just do straight thing, knocking it in. No, I want to go... So if I go... That should knock it down. That's why we're getting that symbol. Because if I go here, it knocks it back. Here, it knocks it into something. And that's just what we're going to do. So we're able to do that. So that worked out okay-ish. Now the next question is, how quickly does... I think it just gets up next turn and can't do anything, if I recall. I like that. I like the word. That's neat. That's neat. That's neat. Really love her bigger feet. Although it's her gloves that actually... Oh, no, I guess she does kick and uses her padded gloves. Whatever. So I could hit again. And we're just going to hit again because I don't think it can awaken and attack us in the same turn. Watch me be wrong. And then we can also take a shot over here. Shove the target back. There's no collision if we do that on this target, so that makes no sense. None of these make sense, so I'm going to just fire away like this.
This won't take long.
And his gun is heating up, which is good. Now Eddie, I'm thinking of a bullseye on this guy just to wear him down, or maybe I do a bullseye over here because this guy shouldn't be able to attack this next turn. Isn't that the way it works when you get after you get knocked down? So maybe we do a bullseye here. Oh, can I not see the person I want to bullseye? Oh, but she can get exploded, so I don't even need a bullseye. I'll just do two shots because I got 2 bullets left. One here and one on the dynamite. And the dynamite then should take care of this threat, I hope. It did 50 damage, which I think was enough to kill. Okay, so there's a shooter out there still. And a stabber. Oh, 2 stabbers and a shooter. So there's still more out there coming at us. And reinforcements. So, not an easy battle by any means. Not by any means. Now, the good news is, how much does a punch... this thing is punchable, and we can weaken it down big time. So I think I just keep you there to kill it in 2 punches. Then you'll get a free movement also. Now 1 more punch should kill it, and you get your free movement. So that danger is gone. Now we're down to enemies that we know how to deal with. And Eddie, you did not do a bullseye yet. You have not done a dangerous shot. Now we can take out the shooter real easy. Is what I'm thinking. Or we can do a repel 1. Try and knock down. Let's see if he's in a right angle to knock down. Yes, we would be able to knock down this guy so he can't shoot. So I say let's do it.
Get back! Running a little hot over here.
Now he's overheated. And if we shoot while he's overheated, I believe that can cause us damage, correct? However, he probably hits a lot harder. So we can either vent my heat or try shooting and really hurting this thing. But in the process, I will take damage also. And these guys aren't that... Yeah, so venting afterwards does heal him a bit. So I think it's more important to shoot the guy that's closest. Because otherwise he's going to stab me anyway, if I don't kill him. And Eddie would have to move to get a line of sight, so he'd only have one shot, therefore to kill him, hopefully. So before I do that, let's make sure Eddie can move far enough to get a shot. Well, I can if I stand. Yeah, I can get a shot. Yeah, I can get a shot. I just won't have cover, but the shooter's down for a turn anyway, and the other knife person's too far away. So I should be able to finish this thing off. So therefore, I'm going to have Isaac shoot. Oh, and a kill. Period. End of sentence. Overheated, we took some damage, but like you said, venting does heal a little bit. So, Eddie, let's set up an Overwatch. I think that might be in play, because we're too far away to shoot that guy that's down. So let's play to move you closer. And since there's no shooter this first turn, I'm going to move you right here to Overwatch. Out in the open, but nobody can shoot you. Oh yeah, and we'll just stand here and reload. And then we can get you. I think I'm going to keep you nearby over here. I'm going to move you more to help deal with our reinforcements that come in against us. Once again, no shooter this turn. Cover doesn't matter until he gets up. Okay, next turn, reinforcements. So I'm kind of feeling like now is the turn to vent. Maybe. In fact, let's see. How much are we
really
hurt? I think now is the turn to vent.
Clearing the pipes.
And that does heal. A single overheat shot, it does heal. So that's good. We can continue shooting now. Now we do have Spitfire. I don't know if I'm threatened enough with these two to do, you know, a signature move. I'm kind of thinking, let's just see what our chances to hit. Not amazing. Not really amazing. But I'm going to start generating heat. Well, right now we're both in the cloud to protect an attack against these guys, but you're right. By the time they come, will it still be there on their half of the turn, and then it dissipates when it's my turn again? I'm a little unclear on that. I get what you're saying. Let's... You'll still have an AP left. This takes only 1 AP, so let's wear this guy down some more.
Oh, this will be fun.
Lucky shot.
And I'm wondering, Eddie, if I just do one of these shots to wear them down a little. I could do 2 shots against this thing. What's the... It's only 45% to hit, though. I think what I'm going to do, just so we don't have a shooter, is I'm going to cancel that choice. I'm going to do this. And we got the crit. So we didn't need a follow-up. And then what I'm going to do for both these guys, I'm going to overwatch against the stabber. And I'm going to move Celestine to start hurting the reinforcements. Because the first turn they appear, they don't get to shoot. So we'll have time to react. So for this turn, I'm going to overwatch over here. Say like this. And you're also going to overwatch. I guess a similar cone.
Go on, show your face.
And Celestine, you're going to get over here for melee damage on these guys as they come off the pad. And I guess we don't really need to evade, but there's nothing else for us to do.
There's no time to waste.
No, it still gets to slash us.
Turning up the heat.
Oh, it slowed him. No, there we go. So it did still hit. We're bleeding.
Oh, wonderful. Another round. Going somewhere?
Okay, we got 2 of them hurt. 1 of them bleeding. And these are a little bit stronger guys. So let's think about this. Oh, so the smoke is still there. That smoke lasts more than 1 turn. I'm going to have to read that perk. So we're still in the smoke. It's extra, I think, 25% chance, making it harder to hit. But obviously, for stabbing, it may not apply so much. I'm thinking now's time for Eddie to roust everybody about and see if he can hit multiple people. And start with that. Okay, so we won't do that one. Oh no, that's the bullseye. Yeah, we will do this one.
Wanna dance?
Okay, we missed here. But they're marked. And then I don't know. And then I can do another double shot. That's going to leave this guy pretty dangerous, but I can maybe send Ingrid to, if I can weaken these 2 guys down somehow, Ingrid could chain a couple, get a couple free moves, and then maybe kick and knock this one down. Yeah, back when smoking was good for you. Oh boy, the days of restaurants where full smoking was allowed, even without, and absolutely no smoking sections either. It evolved from you could smoke anywhere, and you think you got the perfect table with your family, and then the smokers sit down on the table next over. That just killed it. The lovely meal was polluted for the rest of the time. But anyway, I digress. I'm thinking dual attack here. The hit chance, unfortunately, on this guy is not great, but that's what I'm gonna try. But no, I'm gonna leave that one there. It's only 40%. That's the scary part of this one. Oh, but we hit this time. It may be doable. Oh, yeah, baby. So what I'm thinking is Ingrid goes blam, blam, extra move, and then knock him down. And that leaves Eddie to take care of this guy. So, Ingrid, let's get you going. Let's get punching. We'll punch this guy out right here. We'll punch the next one out. I'm thinking here. And we are We are rolling. And then I can do, that's only knocked down. So we're going to do this one, the push kick. And I want to do the push kick here so he's on his rear end.
Down, boy.
Okay. That leaves, well, might as well punch him while he's down, right? Isn't that the saying? I don't know if she can reach over there. We're going to punch. Yeah, it doesn't show that she can reach over here. So Isaac's going to have to shoot this guy. But we're going to weaken this guy while he, hit him while they're down. No mercy. And he's bleeding. All right. Eddie? Yeah, blast away.
A little pain's good for the soul.
Okay, we took overheat damage. But we will vent after this because we'll almost be done. What I'll do is I'll move you over here. Oh yeah, well, it at least gives you a line of sight over here. So we are going to take your very limited one step. It's good enough in this instance. And I'm going to start with Ingrid, I think. She might be able to just take him down with 2 punches. She is. He's got a nasty hand. Okay, now I'll be able to come over to Isaac and vent him so we can get closer to, because now we got to shoot out the tower, because it says once again, rounds until beacon defense is activated 1, but they were activated last time and they never hurt us, so let's hope they don't hurt us. Yeah, but remember, last time that happened and nothing bad happened to us, right? It doesn't look like this is close enough to, at least there's no shoot lines to the beacon. So we're just going to all out run. So next turn we can start blasting the beacon. Well, we'll just come here to make... Yeah, we'll come here first. Make sure we don't have a line of fire, and apparently we do not. Oh no, we do. So I'm glad I checked first. Let's do our first blast here to take away the shielding. Oh, but multiple bullets took out the shield and the interior. So good job, Eddie. I mean Isaac, excuse me. Eddie, you will have to move a little closer to get a shot also. I don't know that that's going to be close enough, though. So it'll probably end up being a double move. But we'll check. Oh, we can see a couple. Cool. Okay, 2 bubbles are down. And now Ingrid. Time for you to hustle. And I guess... Now let's see if anything defensive happens this time. I don't know. Because we haven't seen anything defensive happen. So these 2 are exposed. Eddie, let's move you forward. We have no bullets.
Reloading.
That was a bit of fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, area clear. Well, no it's not. We got to take this freaking thing down. I'm not going to... I can only really have 2 of them in range, so we'll just take them out. And Eddie is done. That leaves Isaac. Now, I'm a little concerned. Do I have something around the corner? Yeah, there is one around the corner. That's where I'm going to see if what's-her-face, Ingrid can make it over there. We're not in turn-based here. I'm going to take it right back into turn-based because... I need it in turn-based to get over there. So let's come here. like I said. And I can punch now over here to at least take that part out. And nothing else. Then we get over to, so every time that's really frustrating. When we've killed all the enemies and start doing this, maybe that's why it doesn't do anything to us. I'm going to move a little closer. And I'm going to try shooting. So I have to go around and put it back into turn-based in order to do these things. It's kind of silly. So we do not have to fear. There's probably some weird programming thing where it really should have some defenses, but I'm not going to complain right now. And then we'll just move you out of the way for any residual explosions. I don't think the other one did explode in any way, shape, or form. But we can give Isaac over here a little fun with his weapon without fear of overheating.
That's it. The target is in ruins.
Time to start scoping out the exits.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe it does upgrade at some point.
Come along.
Let's go get Eddie, and then let's go pick around here and see what kind of goodies these folks either have dropped or not. So I do have a little healing that needs to happen. I believe on Eddie. He's slightly hurt, nothing drastic. So, recruitment pamphlet. Have you ever wondered what or who keeps you from reaching your true potential? Do you ever get so mad you wish you could just hurt someone? Anyone? We understand. We can help. Join the Banished Court today. I love that. So we can get up here, so there's nothing there. He dropped something. Probably a grenade 2 or something like that. Frag grenade? Yeah. We have something to inspect over here lore-wise. A shipment of fertilizer confiscated by the court for its uses as a cheap explosive. Well, I can go way back out onto that starting dock. We didn't use any of our consumables, so I don't need that up, but I could pick up that med kit and heal so we go in against the Scion at full strength. Let's peek back here into this corner, see what else there is back here. We got some of that. And he's way off in the distance, so we don't have to worry about running into him, at least right away. I see something hovering over here. That's Mode of Fate, so we definitely want to pick that up.
Sure, I'll draw a card.
Extra card. Point of interest here. At the end of the alleyway, a door creaks open. A single eye glitters in the shadowed entrance, a lurid, exotic blue. Then the door clicks shut, and all is still. Anything back in here? No. Eddie, can you... No, that's not an openable fence. Thought we'd check, because that is one of your abilities. Okay, we can recharge these.
Hold up.
Maybe it is a defensive buff or something. I don't know what it is, but okay, there's a new reinforcement pack. So let me finish looking over here first, and I see supplies over here already. How did we get split up? Who knows what magic my fingers are doing?
Let me hold on to this.
Another inspection here, and we're just probably about that. Within the crate, gold glints beneath a burlap wrapping. Moving this aside reveals a heavy gilded portrait frame. On its canvas is a Baroque oil rendering of a nobleman who bears a passing resemblance to Trace Marteau. Who's not on this mission. Now I want to check over here. There's a large area over here where we never went. And I see something back there. Did I hear a voice? Someone's out here. There's someone over here.
Finally! Now the fun begins.
Let's take them out. There were just some oh, there's another person back here too. So I got a little careless. And there's another person back here. So apparently if we can take this person out quietly and quickly enough, there's others that'll come looking for us. So that means Ingrid, quietly and quickly, let's go to you first. So 2 hits from you, however, will not get it done. Unless we do a push kick from here. Maybe.
I hate the clingy
Yeah.
ones.
And then... Okay, so the other enemies did hear all this, and they're aware, and they're coming, so we'll take care of them. Okay, the other one's way back there, so that's not a problem. Eddie. I'm going to bring you here. And make sure I can get a line with our other shooter. And I don't have to worry about cover because these guys are all there. Now it'll let me move there. These guys are all stabbers anyway. And Ingrid, I'm just going to keep you there to continue punching this guy. So when he stands up next turn, you can take him out. Eddie, we might as well... Well, this guy's just... We might as well just take him out. You get 1 shot. Well, this guy has a key.
Sights.
So we missed the key. I guess we had to come back here for the key anyway. And then you... Ooh... Not a guaranteed kill. Unless I have a stronger shot. We can go for the knockdown. Let's do the knockdown shot.
Not so hard now, eh?
Oh, except we missed. So we're going to get stabbed. Not by that one, but by this one. Alright, you finish the punching here.
Farewell.
Let's bring you over here. It's kind of janky the way... There, now I can get it. I have to be at the right... With this building in the way, it's kind of janky how it lets me... So let's do the final punch on this one. And we'll let the boys... We'll just do a final evade since this guy has to be shot.
Take this.
Eddie. That guy's not in cover. Let's just do a double shot. Oh! Eddie, let me see how bad that shot or good that shot was as far as a chance to hit. 75%, we missed both.
These don't come cheap, by the way.
Yeah, payback. And then we got one final blast here. In fact, two blasts. I'm not overheated, so we'll finish it off.
The Lamplighters!
And I'm gonna go out. I don't
Now
have.
we're cooking!
I didn't have a chance to use my. So that let's pick up the iron key.
Well, well.
So I could not vent as a result. There's the danger on the vent. If you don't, if you kill the last enemy with this guy, you don't have a turn to vent. So it's better for me to have him shoot first, and then still try to kill with Eddie, and come back to him to vent to gain some health back. Because now I have two injured individuals.
Useful that.
I have something there. We know of only one med kit out there, and I have two injuries right now.
Pocketed for now.
Let's just see what this is. Okay, it's a stress flask. We are not stressed out right now. Wait, what's this? And I gotta see what this is. That might be ether. We're lucky. Yeah. Stress remedy 1. I almost walked past the ether.
Delightful.
Okay. I'm going back for the med kit, guys. I'm going back for the med kit. Yeah, we have one in our possession that inflicts the stress. So we didn't need to trade that and pick it up at all. I think I'm just going to have Isaac do the med kit, because if I have to wait to vent, he'll take more overheating damage, and I don't think Eddie's damage is all that bad. So that's what I'm thinking, although we're going to have to drop something from Isaac in order to do that. Temporarily.
Salvation in a box. Back in the fight.
Okay, now let's go pick this up.
For me, you shouldn't have.
And we're as healed as we're going to be for the final boss that we got to face down now. So apparently it opens this gate here, and we can access the boss this way instead of the other way. Is the way it makes it seem? Maybe let's hope it's going to be a safer direction to get in there. So let's find out. No. So the key does not work on this gate, so we must need it in the other area that we're about to go to. So he must be back this way. And we must need the key to get to him. Yeah, because his photo is off in this corner direction, so we got to go around here. I'll stop moving fast here in a moment. Now, did we finish looking up here? Yes, we did. We need to go this way. There's a reinforcement
Wolfram
pad.
Strum. I
No,
recognize
it's a-
him from the photos.
There he is. Can we see him from here? No, technically so he's way back there. I was hoping to get a quick scan on him so we could see what his strengths were, but we'll have to wait till we get closer. And we got to fight our way down this narrow corridor before we can get to him. We got a little shack in here. I don't know if we can get to it. If stuff will be in there. And this is probably, I would guess, our exit zone where it will be. Yeah. So technically we could probably avoid him if it gets too bad. So we got an elite sentinel by themselves. Now there, somewhere around here, there was a recharge for second wind. Oh yeah. I don't want to forget that. Do not want to forget that. So let's get out of recon and figure out who I want to recharge. I have one knockdown by Eddie. I still have two knockdowns by Ingrid. Excuse me, Isaac. I keep mixing up Isaac and Eddie. So maybe in case we have some lone single people to take out, I recharge Eddie, is what I'm thinking. Because I still have 3 knockdowns. So let's have Eddie go over there to recharge. And he's recharged.
The quasi-immortal
There we go.
Strom has plundered his way to power. His brutal attacks burn anyone foolish enough to approach him.
So is he like a flamethrower? Talking about burning? He's immune to takedowns like they all are. Oh, he's coming. Let's hide. Now let's do the recon and get a full assessment on what he's going to do to us, or try to do to us. Immune to fire damage, which is fine. We don't have any fire bombs, although there's lots of oil, so he's not going to be hurt by that. The real-time takedowns are no good. When attacked, Lord Strom gains a fire shield that provides temporary armor in the next round. The fired shield bursts, triggering an explosion. We don't want to be near him when that happens. So he has a ranged ability. His weapon inflicts burning and shreds armor. So it is like a flamethrower weapon. He's able to heal. He steals vitality from all nearby enemies and regains health proportionate to the damage inflicted. His ranged ability, Iron Grip. Strum uses occult magic to pull a target to him. So we do not want to have Ingrid or anyone else fight him close up. And he can push a target back several tiles, causing knockdown. Oof. He doesn't sound nice. So we want to shoot him from a distance and find ways to knock him down in return, is what it seems like. He sounds semi-nasty. But that looks about as far as he wanders, so... No, he does not wander that. Go away! Technically, as long as my lead guy is hidden, I don't think in this mode... Oh, he really wanders far. Oh, there, yeah, he does have a flamethrower on his back. Is he gonna come our way? No, no, nay, nay, please. Wow. Do I dare move in now while he's not here? Oh, he has a flamethrower dude pal over there too. It would be nice to knock over. Now, if I can see him, I don't think are the flamethrowers immune to knockdown too? I'm going to get Ingrid over here. Okay, there's the flamethrower. Immune to fire damage, immune to real-time takedowns. Yeah, so flamethrowers cannot be taken down in real time. Yikers. So I could take down that group, but then the flamethrower is active against us. Because he can't be taken down real time.
Give me a moment.
Come back and hide. I almost feel like we should shoot that thing and open up that way while Strum isn't nearby. Because we might be able to knock him down at least. Okay, forget it. Maybe I throw a grenade over there next time. Well, Eddie, this single person you could take down. How long is Strum going to be away? I'm taking so much time. He's going to be wandering back one of these days. So I'm thinking, how far can you throw a grenade? Oh, I'd have to go into movement time to do that. Forget it. Let's take out this individual just to lower their numbers. Why can you not throw over there? There we go.
Come on, go check it out. You know you wanna.
I'm going to go turn-based just to see how far I can throw a grenade. And I cannot throw it very far, so we're going to have to get closer to do that. So if I come here, we can throw a grenade next time, and that's how we'll start over here. Is there many enemies behind me? I hope not. Yeah, it doesn't look like there will be a ton back over here. So as soon as they come back, hopefully Strum does not roll over this way. And let's do that, and then we'll throw our grenade as soon as they come back. Hopefully without Strum. Because maybe the grenade will knock him over and at least give us that bit of control for a turn. Come on, I want the flamethrower next to the grenade. I mean the dynamite. Come on, come on, come on, come on. The longer you take, the sooner Strum's going to come wandering back. Here we go. This will be the time. This will be our moment. Okay. I'm not certain the flamethrower gets hit. Oh yeah. He will. Maybe not by our grenade, because I can't throw it short enough, but by the dynamite he will, and that's good enough for me. So they're all knocked down. So Eddie has one more shot. And even though they're down, I'm still gonna. I think the best thing for me to do is get them all marked and hit. Kind of what I'm thinking. Or bullseye on the flamethrower, which I can't. I don't have a line on the flamethrower. Let's come back to Eddie. And let's take a look at Isaac. Can't see anybody yet. Ingrid, how close can you get to somebody? Ingrid comes here and evades. That guy's a shooter though, so I need cover. And I'm wondering, Isaac cannot see anybody yet. Would you have... I think I gotta move Isaac too. It's a reposition. So I didn't have everybody in the best possible place for this upcoming turn. In hindsight. That's cover though, which I'll take and we can overwatch from here. Open fire on a target area, flushing enemies out of cover, and probably not a lot of damage per hit. And I can't, yeah, they're out of range, so I just can't do it yet. So let's move you closer. Then I might be able to flush him out of cover. And start building up heat.
Think you can hide?
Then maybe Eddie can follow up. That's the only one you can hit. So, and these guys will be out of range for this, yes. Will I hit the ones on the ground? This might be the time to use this barrage. As long as I hit the ones on the ground, problem is they aren't highlighted. So I can't trust that. So instead I bullseye, but then he'll still be able to come, unless of course I have a chance to crit. And a crit wouldn't quite kill him either, so that's a waste.
Alright, let's have some fun.
And then you will just hang back. No, or because if I move her closer, she would melee and kill this guy that's going to rush her anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. We should be able to kill on the melee and be in full cover for this guy's shooting. And then we'll be nearby to take these guys down potentially when they get up.
Not so fast.
Yes. No, yeah, no, it's not a flank, but he hit us pretty damn good. Oh, there was an extra person over there. This time we get attacked. So we're taking a bit of hurt right now, guys. We're taking a bit of hurt. And Strum isn't even here yet. Yikes. Strum isn't even here yet. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Eddie, you're kind of in a bad angle to get a bunch of shots. Because you can only see one person, so therefore I gotta move you, which hurts. Now Ingrid potentially could take everybody down. So before I do that, let's look at Ingrid's signature move. I'm more interested in taking that guy down again. And that's what we're going to do.
Underestimate me. I dare you.
Not bad. The more muscle, the better.
Now that's something you don't see every day.
It does if you hang around Ingrid very much. So that means Eddie now can do both his shots here. Ingrid can follow up with a takedown and get back into cover. Ooh. Or go after the shooter. I forgot about the shooter. So, can you hit the shooter? Let's see what your shot looks like against the shooter. It's only 45. We did some damage. Ooh, Ingrid's close to being able to take the shooter down. Let's find out how close. She can take him down. We're doing it.
Don't carry on so.
All right. Now, being up in the... You're right about the tower and the high ground. Might not be a bad location for Eddie, but... I mean, Isaac. Now let's go back over to Eddie. Now he can do his business here. And Ingrid might just be able to come right on back. To take him out. Oh yeah. Okay. And then Ingrid can hit them while they're down. And then there were two over here.
Even easier than falling in love.
And Ingrid is used up her free AP. So let's punch the purifier guy down. And you have some other folks get ready to shoot at him when he stands up next turn. So Eddie, take your move. Come over here so you can get a line of sight on the guy. And Isaac, shoot the guy. And we're heated up. Okay, reinforcements next turn. No sign of Strum yet. Ingrid, I think you can just do this and then move out of the area.
You break easily.
Yeah, move out of the area now. Except let's move over here towards the you-know-what, the reinforcements. And that's where the rest of us need to go before he explodes. Eddie. I'm afraid if I move too far over, all of a sudden Strum's going to reappear right around that corner. So Eddie, just come here. Now when he explodes, good. His circle of explosion is not near the oil, so I'm going to stand in the oil. Or I tell you what, I'm going to come here and put out an overwatch, maybe, depending on how far it reaches. No, not worth it. I just don't want to move too far that way in case Strum is there. What I'm going to do is vent, even though because we're too weak right now.
Blowing off a little steam.
We need some health back. What? No health? Do we only get the heals once? Well, I needed to move Isaac farther forward anyway, so he could help shoot over here. But I don't like his health right now.
More guards incoming!
Okay. We're all good. Until Strum shows up. We're all good. Eddie? We're flanked really bad. But let's see if we can mark them all and get them out of cover.
Light 'em up!
I think we did. Except one of them ran behind the fence. Well, that's fine, because it leaves just one to shoot at the rest of the way. You don't have enough ammo for bullseye, unfortunately. You only have enough ammo for one freaking shot, Eddie. Let's see what Isaac can do to help us. There's no knockdown because there's nothing behind him. He's out of cover. We just got to do regular shots and just blast him.
Your number's up, mate.
And we just have to do it again. Problem is, I have no kill shot on him. Unless we may have to do a thunder bomb to knock him down. Otherwise, we're standing in the open and he shoots us. Ingrid, do you have some such thing? Just a frag grenade. Or you can inflict stress. Ooh, you would inflict 4 stress to take that guy out. So let's move you closer. See if you can reach him with your stress flask. Let's stress him out. That means the rest of us can overwatch against this guy, maybe. Because we're very exposed right now. What I do with your 1 remaining AP is I evade you in case we get shot at if this guy comes around the corner shooting.
Come on!
Eddie, you kind of have cover. Isaac, you do not. He may stop right behind that carton and try shooting us.
First sign of movement.
And if he does, we can at least shoot him at that point.
No, you don't.
And he's going to get to shoot us.
The old girl's really starting to sing.
And he missed. Good. And he's almost stressed out. I wonder if Ingrid can run that far. I'm worried about Strum being right over there and we'll see him. But we could just take him out because he with a stress move. Let's see if we're close enough. Yeah, we are. No sign of Strum yet. I'm cool with that.
Is this really all we're getting up to?
So where did Strum go? And where does my key? What does my key open? Is there something back here that my key... Remember we got that key? What the heck does it open? Can we get back in here? It seems like there should be stuff back in there. What does my key open or not open? And is Strum going to reappear all of a sudden? while I'm farting around looking for whatever I missed. I need to go back.
I smell fear.
Where is he? Oh, he's way back here. So he's still out there.
We are being watched.
But I don't know where to use the key. I feel like this area back here is where a key would lead to. But I don't know how to get back there. There's no door to get into that area. Where would a key get me? What would a key open? There's something back here. Let's go look. Because obviously we can leave without fighting him. But I feel like I'm missing something that I have a key for. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking I gotta wander back by Strum. Because I don't see anything laying around here that we can use. But I feel like getting into this area is something we should be able to do. And that key didn't open that other lock though. So where else is there a lock? Let's go find out. The keyhole was... yeah, it was back in... Oh, wait. There's something back here. There's the key!
It's open.
My persistence, for once, paid off. Ether.
Not bad.
Lore. Handwritten official court letterhead report. Project L178. Signal boost for crossroads delayed. Unclear readings for energy signatures. Wait for weather to clear. And we got some intel back, which I needed. And we have a hasten flask, which you can afford to pick up. Who else is missing something? Eddie is missing a slot. So if I can find something else to pick up, like a grenade, which I know is laying around over in Strum's area. If I dare go back there. Do I dare go back? How about I pause over here for a sec? You guys want me to go fight Strum or leave? There's the kicker. Do we look at fighting Mr. Flaming Fire himself, or do we just leave? Or do we just leave?
I hear movement.
Oh, he's got good ears.
The enemy is close. Someone's creeping about.
Oh, somebody talks really creepy, saying that they're creeping about. I would like to find one of those grenades that was laying on the ground somewhere. I could remember exactly where it was, so we could pick it up or have Eddie pick it up. The only thing I'm worried about fighting this guy Yeah, I think it would mean something better on the overworld map. Oh, he's really running around looking because he saw all the damage we did. I would love to get back over here. Let's come up here real quick, guys. He came from back here, so he's already looked back here. What are the odds that he comes back over here? And the question is, where did I see that extra grenade? Aha, right there. He's also looking right at us.
Shame. Someone left this lying around.
Now we want to shoot him at a distance. We do not want to get up close to him. Kind of makes Ingrid a bad choice to fight against this guy. Let me just do a quick refresher. He gets a fire shield. He can pull us towards him. He shoots a flamethrower. Occult magic pulls a target to him. And he can also push us back, knocking us down. But if we're going to ever attack this guy, we got to do it now. I'll tell you what. Let's do it. But just because he's a scion and we haven't faced him before, why don't we save? So all that talking he was doing is because he saw all the harm we did. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to save our game at this point, just in case some weird worst case thing. I'm going to go here, delete this save, because the game only holds so many. So if I want to do a new temporary save, I now have a spot for it, and we will save it. Just in case there's a worst case, so we don't have to fight the whole dang battle over again. I'm hoping the three of us can make this happen and not have to worry about this, but I figured let's do a little fail-safe here. Let's do a little fail-safe. Now, the thing is, he's immune to real-time takedowns. It says, right? Let's just double check that. I'm pretty sure Scion, so I don't think that light up thing that he has would really hurt him. Firstly, overseeing. No, it doesn't say real-time takedowns now, does it? Yeah, there it is. Immune to all real-time takedowns. So it would not take him down. About the only thing we could do is... But, yeah, push, kick, and that kind of stuff should work. So, problem is, did I use all those on that other group of enemy from Ingrid? Did I use all of her special abilities? Let's find out. No, I have one left. I do have one left. We also have full grenades to work on damaging him. And we can also work on trying to sneak attack him when he gets close to some dynamite. So let's follow the guy and look for an opening.
Don't wander.
Okay, he went around the fence. So part of me says, let's go out wide so we don't find out he's right on the other side of the fence. Like, there's water here. I have a feeling if I shocked him and did the shock attack while he's standing in water, the shock part would hurt him, but he would not be taken down. So there's just lots of different ways to damage him. And let me get a sense of his hit points real quick. Let's see, is he in range of us to see? No, so I can't recon him. Oh well. Let's get closer. So he's going to start seeing other dead bodies over here now too, though. That's the thing. Oh, 350 health. Thank you, Loki. Thank you for remembering. Thank you.
We are being watched.
Yeah, he just is noticing the damage we did. So now he's going to be in rush mode.
Fear.
He's going to be in rush mode looking for us now. There's no water. He's immune to fire. There's a little bit of... Where was water? No. Let's see if I can find water in recon mode. The dynamite is gone. Yeah, there's no real water. It's just the oil that'll burn, and he is not afraid of fire, as we have learned. Is that water? No, there's no water. He's going to find us, probably. But we're going to have to go loud here in just a moment. Let's try coming back here. We're ending up coming back right where we were starting from. Okay, he's coming back around. Let's get behind the truck, guys. Here is some dynamite. It would be lovely if you walked back here to look. And we could blow him up. Wouldn't it now? Come on, Strum. Let's come this way just a little bit further. He's there. Now walk down this way. And let's check. He's within blast, so hopefully the blast will knock him over. We'll find out, because that's not officially a real-time takedown, right?
You've come to die.
So he's immune to knockdown. He's dazed. So now we got to worry about him getting close to us and burning us. And we are grouped up so nicely for a burn, are we not? Because that's already burning right there. But he is dazed. Hopefully that helps us. We also have this. Grant AP to a teammate. Don't care about that one. I don't think I can take him down. He's just too far away. So probably what I'll do is evade with you.
There's no time to waste.
Eddie. We need a nice bullseye. He's got that fire shield that we talked about. I'm going to barrage him even though he's a single guy. Because I think it does probably more damage than anything else I can do.
Y'all may want to start running.
And then you can also shred armor, hailstorm of bullets, and a cone AE, similar to what we just did.
Now we're having fun!
How's he looking? Would that finish him off? A consumable can finish him off. Let's hold off and see what this shot looks like. We may just be able to kill him! Or make him zoom away, however the scions do it.
This Trump dynasty does not fall here.
We did it.
And don't hurry back now, you hear?
We did it. Thank goodness he was not trying to fight with us in the middle of the whole mob thing. There, we did it. Now, what does it say, vault? Oh, yeah. Well, let's not go through the fire. I think we've done everything here, guys. We can go. Unless, wait. And I hate to do this. I really should go back and look for one more consumable. I don't see one laying around here. Oh, whoa. There's a door. And Eddie can open doors. We never went in here. Look at that.
Yeah, I can use this.
Yeah, so can I. I love ether. And there's a frag grenade one. Let's. Oh, Eddie, who has the space? Oh, you do.
What do we have here?
We'll take it. All right. So it paid off that we came back here, guys, and now we can leave. Yes, loot shiny things mode. Shiny things mode active, but now we're ready to go. Can you believe I almost passed up that golden ether?
And that is that.
And we've left the court with a nice little logistics problem to solve.
I know, scions are... so now we've learned the preferred way of taking out a scion, 3 on 1. So Nicastro's crossroads beacon is a wreck, and so are her logistical operations in this region. In the old days, we would have tried to study the beacon first. We would have tried to find out how people and materials can enter the crossroads in one place and exit in just a few seconds later. But such luxuries are beyond us now. Now we just seek and destroy. So we got 90 more supplies, 8 more skill points. Diddy, Nightmare, I am having a terrible habit today in particular of missing your comments and no intent to ignore, but doggone it. I'm glad I at least found it. I'm glad I at least found it. Let's take a look at the cards. Do we have anything good? Level 2, level 2, level 1. So the strategist. The agent's next attack deals a 17% damage? Huh? Oh, after reloading, the agent's next attack deals plus 17% damage. Who do I have out here? The Avenger, the Leech, the Tyrant, the Sage, the Storm, and the Changeling. So nothing here is out there now. If I replace anything, that's it. So this agent has +1 speed, but suffers 10 damage when crossing a full distance. Don't care for that one. And the Conjunction. When using buff abilities, this agent has 25% chance to regain +1 AP, and targeted teammate has 10% chance to gain +1 AP. well, I don't necessarily care for any of these. To be quite honest, I think it's in our best interest to gain another 54 and therefore be able to start doing some upgrades. You know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to discard all these. Can anyone even think of a use for these that makes sense over what we currently have? I'm gonna just discard. Yeah, we haven't found a buff-centered really agent where like a total support agent is what that one would have been good for. I think Hope's End. Destroying the crossroads beacon. So there we go. The House Nicastro Doomsday Clock is set back.
Now this we can act on.
So now we got a lead on Marteau's we need this for Endgame, the Persephonite. So the agent found someone willing to talk. The Songbird's a domestic in service at a Marteau estate. Persephonite doesn't ring a bell, but she's spilled about a way to trace Marteau's movements, the Crossroads Archive. Every trip through the beacon gets logged in that archive. The Persephonite's foundries must be in there. All my agents have to do is find it. So the Crossroads Archive is what we're going to be looking for, and then we can track movements and maybe therefore locate the Persephonite. Cool. So I guess that's what that mission
domestic
is.
servant in Marteau's estate has a lead on the Persephonite and its mysterious point of origin.
Oh, I don't want to face these. Those guys look creepy.
You have an eye for talent.
So a new potential agent here, Ana Sofia Rodriguez, trained in mystical healing like all Magdalites, but unlike her fellow holy sisters, this one carries a gun. And reports say she isn't afraid to use it. Disavowed by her order for taking up arms and haunted by the court, Ana Sofia keeps on the move, but a whispered rumor in a remote Magdalite hospital has put her back on my map. The Rebel Angel. So she's a support person to go in the background that apparently can do stuff with ether again, yet someone else with ether. Let's see what happens with the court here. So, that's a thing of beauty right there. That's the whole reason we did this mission today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now Strum is the one that's advanced the most.
So, boss, is that Marteau Industries tip your agent dug up any good, or what?
It's quite promising. Our new source is sick of doing Marteau's dirty laundry. She's decided to air it instead.
Yes.
So, where does Marteau keep his metal?
She didn't know anything about Persephonite, but she can lead us to where it's made all the same. Let me explain. Recall Marteau's Crossroads network. Beacons, relays, transmat pads. They all require precise coordinates. Instantly transmitting a living person across the globe has a narrow margin of error. Every time someone enters or exits the Crossroads, the coordinates are logged in a company archive.
Yes, yes.
Where our new friend's ex-fiancée now works. She impressed upon me that Marteau prefers his domestics to be single, and the young man preferred a promotion.
Ha ha ha!
Ah, poor girl. But since Marteau probably uses the Crossroads to get to his foundry, you're thinking the coordinates to the place will be in that archive.
Makes sense.
Exactly.
Okay, but it won't be filed under greatest secrets, my.
No.
Unfortunately not. Agents, you'll need to grab all of Marteau's transmaterialization logs. We can comb through the data back here at the hideout, wherever he travels to the most. That's where we'll begin our search for the Persephoneite.
Cool. Very interesting. We're progressing. Okay, we got a little more conversation going today. So let's get the conversation going. Isaac, what do you have to say? You're the newest guy.
Say, Uncle, did you ever find out which one of my father's sainted companions it was stabbed him in the back?
No. I spent years searching, but I never found a single clue. It could have been any of them.
Oh. Well, maybe it was you. You're the only one still alive, after all.
As are you. Shall I ask you why you never came home? Not once in 16 years.
There was nothing for me to come home to. Even before Calcutta, Father made that very clear.
Yes, I remember that night. Ola Yinka and I left to walk the grounds, to get away from your bellowing. But we could still hear you, even in the gardens.
Fond memory for you, is it?
Yeah, he's got Ole Yinka. She's probably not, I assume she's dead with the rest of the Lamplighters League, but we got a name in his past.
In a way. If it hadn't happened, you might have been in Picardy too. That row saved your life.
Okay. Latif, what do you have to say?
What's it take in an American bank robbery? Is it good money?
Not bad. There's better in jewels, but that requires more legwork and a fence you can trust. Banks are easy money, so long as you have the nerve to pull a hold-up in broad daylight.
What about the bank guards? The police?
Most of the guards just want to get home to their families. You bark loud enough and they'll hold still. With a good plan, you'll be gone before the cops arrive.
Forgive me, but that sounds so inelegant. I prefer a quieter, more skillful approach. A clever plan can avoid so many unpleasantries.
That's why you got the cute nickname in all the press. The quiet approach.
You have me there. I am a study in contradictions. You really wouldn't believe the effort I go to, leaving behind clues for the police that they can actually figure out on their own.
Only someone who's never had the screws put to him would push his luck that hard.
Luck? What is luck? Was it bad luck that I wasn't born a prince in a palace? Good luck that I was born the world's most talented thief? I'll steal any luck I need.
You look worried, Mr. Sawyer. Thinking things may not work out in the end?
I had the thought. Having lots of thoughts. And none of them good.
Thinking will do that to you. Trick is not to.
Don't think. That's your advice.
You need a distraction. Something to take your mind off your troubles.
It would have to be mighty distracting to make me forget my troubles.
Anything coming to mind?
She's always getting Eddie to talk.
Starting to. Yeah. Something nice.
Happy to hear it. Care to let me in on it?
Sorry. Lady once told me that a fella can't be too careful who he lets in.
I see. Sounds like a smart lady. Maybe I should listen to her too.
Damn it. I walked into that one, didn't I?
You'll find a way out. I hear it's your specialty.
Cool banter. Cool banter. I'm going to take... We only got 4 more ether. Let's take a look
You
in
need
here.
something special from me?
We still don't have the special ether to really increase our way that way. Crit hits, also shredding armor. Sounds like good with more armor appearing.
Oh, very well. What is it?
Now getting more uncommon cards could be helpful. I could spend 3 right here. What's this do? Passive. Upon killing an enemy, the agent heals 1 stress. Not a trinket to be holding in your open space. That you know, if we gave this to Eddie, he'd probably never have to worry about stress again with a lot of the kills he gets. Although almost in a way that would almost be better for because she does the kill chains. So that almost would be better for Ingrid. Hey, oh, it's good to see you. Better late than never is always a good thing in my book. It's nice to be able to say hi, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all the rest with the new year coming up. Let's take a quick look at what is she holding as a thing right now. Her accessory. Oh, to help reduce her cooldowns. That's also a good one, though. That's also a good one. But then reducing her stress. I'm gonna hold on to that. We're not gonna do that. I think.
What are we working on today?
I want to get down to here eventually for Eddie, so maybe this is where I just bite the bullet. Get crit hits that now shred on melee attack crits. Being able to create consumables that are cheaper. That would be a nice path to get down to also. And we got to start being able to find that special ether coming up.
The cards offer a path.
So I feel like right now, that's what's holding it up to unlock and equip. This is the first one I'm going to pick. So in the meantime, why don't I try to work our way down to consumables being cheaper at the supplier, 25% cheaper. So we'll spend our ether in that direction, and we'll keep 2 in reserve because I'm not blown over and thrilled by this. And we'll leave it at that. And then agents, let's look at our skills. We got 9 skills to spend. Can I increase my... Okay, I can upgrade from this screen too. We got 118 to upgrade. This upgrade costs 512. This upgrade we can't quite afford. 128. So we're not quite in range to do the upgrades. Oh, we could upgrade this one. If I want to do the extra damage when invisible, when I double move to get into the battle. Why don't we do that? And leave it at that. Okay, now let's get back out and look at our skills. I'm thinking I'm going to keep this team together just a little bit longer. Even though there's some duplicate, it'd be nice to have a sneak on this. Be able to take people out individually, but we at least have Eddie. We at least have Eddie. Yeah, we got lucky. I even doubted myself. Hey, Gleaser, we're almost done here. We're just going to do a few abilities, and then we'll be ready to start out with the mission next time. So thanks for dropping in. I'm glad you could make it, Gleaser. Yeah, I even doubted myself. I saved beforehand going up against the Scion, but he ended up being a walk in the park. I shouldn't doubt myself so much. But Repel. That's Repel 2, knocks back. That's worked for us. The Repel has worked. This would help us make it work even more. But this signature ability unleashes a hailstorm of bullets in a larger cone. That would be a good one. Let's just see what else we have here. Eddie's attacks gain a plus 50% chance to shred 5 armor. He could become a shredding machine. Now, Barrage 3, an improved cone, AoE cone. And we saw how helpful that can be. It kills against marked enemies, resets the cooldown of light 'em up. Oh, so we'd be able to do a turn after turn cycle on marking enemies. The only thing holding us back at that point is ammo. I almost like this one because I will get 2 charges of barrage now. Just like Ingrid has 2 charges of her signature takedown. So I'm going to go all 8 on this one. Getting expensive. It's hard. You really got to pick and choose now. Well, yeah, eventually we can get down. Oh, I see what you're saying. Go here so I can have access. But there, once again, it's that special whatever that we need to get to it. So we haven't found any of this or the special ether. So I even if I did this, we still have no way to pick it up. So I'm okay with this. That's a good point, Hope's End, because actually they all have great special weapons, but you need that special thing that we don't have yet. Like I've got it unlocked here, and I was fortunate that this useful thing that we do a lot, the sweeping kick that comes 2 signature charge, happened to be here for Ingrid, whereas the signature charge over here was off to the side for Eddie. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. So I think we're at a great stopping point now, everybody. I appreciate for hanging out this far. And we're just going to start right in with the world map next time because we've taken care of everything else. And we'll figure out what we want to do. We have a new ally, the healer, that we can try to pick up. We still have an agent out there unless she's no longer available on the world map. Maybe these temporary places only stay out there so long. I don't know. But we'll find out when we go into the world map. I don't think there's any special mission out there. Well, there is the mission to find the Persephonite. That's probably the mission we'll end up doing, and we'll see. But that's for next time. Thanks, everybody. Some good ideas, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, usually it takes anywhere between an hour to 2 hours for the thing to process to high def, and that's when I turn it back on. So whenever we finish a stream, it goes unlisted temporarily till the processing finishes, and then I make it public again. Because I don't want to have anybody trying to watch a low-res copy of our live stream. So thanks, everyone. I'm glad you can make it. Mike, Oust, Hope's End. Gleaser, if you're gone already, oh well. See you next time. Floki, if you're still batting around, good to see you in here also. And anyone else I hopefully did not miss, but I think I mentioned most of you that were talking, and of course, not to be left off, Nightmare. So thanks everybody. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.